Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakak Ragash. I also want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth, known as the speckled birds and the Israelite foreigners. And this one's going to be World War III just started. This is a huge, huge prophecy. One of the biggest prophecies that can happen is World War III and the implement of the Karagma, the MOTB, Revelations 13:16. And as you see, bombs are dropping in Israel, bombs are dropping in Iran, and Iran is shooting up other places like Dubai and stuff, blowing up American military bases. So it's popping off right now, and it's only going to get more intensifying until the end comes. So it's like the countdown to the end now. Because eventually bombs are going to start dropping here in America too. So let's watch this by another brother.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I do it, my love. I'm going. You boy, come on.
Time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. It's menacing.
The vicious group is you, Trump. Or American. That's the vicious, horrible people that need to be deleted off this earth. Them Iranians heathen, but at least they fighting for Allah. I mean, Allah bullshit, the moon guy, but like we supposed to feel they're fighting against the evil Kabbalah. You know? That's what you are, evil freaks. And you got the nerve to call somebody else. Man, whatever, Trump, you all on them Epstein files. You a dirty ass freak. All of y'all need to be destroyed. And it's okay, because I feel like, hey, America is going to be destroyed World War III. All right, and the Lord is going to find a way out for his men, but the rest of y'all going to suffer here in Babylon the Great, man. Tired of this place, man.
Activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas,
need to be
and
destroyed.
their allies throughout the world.
Need to be
we
destroyed.
Can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces, and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon.
Tonight, a major escalation in the Middle East. President Donald Trump confirming that Iran's supreme leader was killed in the strikes the U.S. and Israel carried out On Saturday, ABC's Ashan Singh has the latest.
Tonight, President Trump announcing in a social media post that Iran...
And you see who's leading the war. As the scriptures is on point again, the least of the flock should draw them out. I think it's Jeremiah 51. And when we see the least of the flock in America fighting together, which is Israel and America. Now, I went over that yesterday, or the day before yesterday in the video. There's Jeremiah 51. The least of the flock should draw them out, and they both should be desolate and destroyed, roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, Trump said he was going to stop war, but you basically started World War III. All right, so, hey, this is the end. Get yourself back right with Yahweh Hashem and Yahweh Shah while you still got a chance for the heat turn up and the famine of the word come. And you ain't got no prophets to run to or listen to, and all the videos deleted from off our YouTubes and TikToks and social media, because that's coming next. All right, so you only got a few seconds on the clock to tune in to the man of the Lord. All right, before we got to go into hiding. It says that we should be like pilgrims among earth. We're going to be on the move. We ain't going to be teaching no more. All right? You only got a few seconds left on the clock. World War III just started. All right?
The Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, is dead, calling him, quote, one of the most evil people in history.
Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating
the evilest person in history
the Iranian
is them Edomites. Starting with you, Trump. You one of them.
Hard,
them government officials.
The president adding that just eliminating Iranian leadership will not stop the joint U.S.-Israeli attack, saying what he describes as heavy and pinpoint bombing will continue uninterrupted throughout the week or as long as necessary to achieve our objective. The White House releasing images of the president monitoring the mission from Mar-a-Lago, watching what officials are calling Operation Epic Fury unfold in real time. The daytime assault beginning at 9:45 a.m. Iranian time with a barrage of Tomahawk missiles, and for the first time in U.S. combat, one-way drones striking multiple targets in Iran for hours. Buildings and cars in flames. New satellite images showing extensive damage to the Supreme Leader's compound. Iran responding within hours, launching retaliatory strikes across the region. A barrage of missiles launched into Israel, many intercepted, but some breaking through the air defenses. Iran also targeting at least 4 U.S. bases in the region. Dramatic video showing strikes near a U.S. naval base in Bahrain, where some 3,200 Americans are stationed. Iranian officials say over 1,000 people were killed in this wave of attacks. So far, no U.S. casualties have been announced.
Yeah, they lying about the U.S. casualties, but another video I posted a couple days ago, it was Eve and Jake in the military crying because they got to go to war with Iran. They've been shipped off the war. They weren't expecting that. Hey, that's what y'all get for being idiots. Joining your enemy's military to die for these rich banker families and these synthetic-ish sewer rat people. The idiots. And y'all gonna be destroyed.
Israel, at least one person was reported killed, with more than 100 injured. Ashan Singh, ABC News, New York.
And Iran has struck back following U.S. and Israeli strikes. It's targeted American bases across the Middle East, including in nearby Gulf monarchies, and vowed to continue those attacks. And tonight, protests gathering across the country in response to the attacks on Iran. Take a look. This was the scene near the White House today. Many protesters concerned over what might happen if the United States becomes involved in a war with Iran, especially when it wasn't congressionally authorized.
I don't know why you stupid people keep protesting, bro. Don't nobody care about y'all protesting, man. Do you want to protest? Get some guns, some bombs, and go blow the fucking White House up. And kill all them people. Public execution style. The stupid ass protesting, bro. What the fuck is that gonna do? Nobody cares. If I was the government, I'd just drop a nuke on your asses, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. Just annoying and in the way. Y'all trying to stop prophecy. No, we need this to happen so we can get the hell up out of here. I'm trying to destroy Babylon so I can get up out of here. So the Lord can beam us up on them chariots and we can establish our kingdom. Stop trying to fix this old crappy Edomite kingdom. Queendom. Because that's what it is. And I'm so glad that these things are happening in the world now. I got something to look forward to. Like all you wicked people being destroyed. Us the prophets getting our fame and our glory for our work that we've been doing. And all you people laughing and mocking us. Somebody was laughing and mocking me yesterday. You know, every day we get mocked, called false prophets. How are we false prophets? Everything we saying is happening right in front of your face. And you're about to be sorry. You're about to lose out here. You're about to be destroyed. Thinking you're going to college, you're not going to college. You thinking you're about to do this, you're not. It's about to be a draft. All you Gen Zers is about to find out what war is and be killed in war. Blown up. Because this ain't no normal war. This ain't no AK, samurai war no more. This is a nuclear destruction. I create the smith that blow up the coal. That's in the book of Isaiah. The day come that should burn as an oven. All right, Malachi 4:1, Revelation 17:16. They all should hate the great whore, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. That her is talking about America, Babylon the Great. All right, so you people have no hope. You've been laughing at us. Now we get to laugh at y'all. What you gonna do when a nuke drop on you? Die, and that's all. And call on punk ass Cedar Bajeas, which is Jesus Christ, Serapis Christus, Jesus. The false gods can't save you.
Arise.
رمضان دخل يا ولاد. رمضان دخل المطار ده يمنع عن تحرك مثيل المطار. يا رب الله يا No. Bismillah. Look at me.
I bet there's some idiots out there that don't even know World War III is going on right now. Lost, doing wicked, never read the scriptures a day in their life. Hey, you people who don't believe in the Bible, atheists, people, what you thinking now? They says the first woe passed, the second woe passed, but the third woe cometh quickly. It's in the book of Revelations. Didn't the third woe come quick? Hey, World War III just started, man.
Iranian missiles have hit Tel Aviv, Israel, and the city is burning. After being attacked, Iran sent retaliation ballistic missiles and drones.
Hey, scriptures say they both should be desolate, because Israel is going to be destroyed, and so is Babylon the Great, America. Prophesied it in the scripture. Both these places is going to be destroyed. And good riddance.
Onto Tel Aviv. It was a small attack, but the damage was done. Look right here in Qatar. This is an American interceptor missile that failed as an Iranian ballistic got through. And this is an Iranian Shahed drone that found its way to strike an American naval base in Bahrain, bypassing all air defenses if it was even picked up. It looks like Iran has destroyed this American Navy base in Bahrain. It's been burning for about 4 hours now, and repeated drone attacks are hitting it. Here are some more interceptions over Dubai, it looks like. The Iranians also destroyed another American naval base in the Gulf. The American air defenses are doing an okay job right now over the skies, shooting down around 70% of the missiles. Drone swarms are over Israel. More American airstrikes are on Iran right now. Remember, Israel and America started this war. Follow me for the newest update.
Rocket! Oh
מהרתים אבל. הנה.
מה, אתה לא יודע מה הולך? יעקב, אחי.
הכל סגור.
On one side,
America and Israel have been continuously bombing Iran for the past 48 hours. On the other side, Iran, in response, is targeting American military bases in the Middle East with ballistic missiles and drones. Shocking news has also emerged that there are fears this war could reach Europe. A UK military base in Cyprus has reportedly been targeted by a drone, and there are reports of damage. At the same time, Israel has started targeting Lebanon as well, and rockets have been fired from Lebanon toward Israel. In Yemen, the Houthis have announced their support for Iran. Meanwhile, conflict between Pakistan and Afghanistan is also ongoing. Pakistan is reportedly moving 25 to 30 kilometers inside Afghanistan to take control of certain areas and create a buffer zone so that suicide attackers cannot enter Pakistan from Afghanistan. And the third war between Russia and Ukraine has already turned into a highly dangerous conflict. Russia continues to target Ukraine with drones and missiles. The war is expanding moment by moment, and even a small mistake could push it toward a world war.
If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, what impact will it have on the entire world, and which country will be affected the most? First, let's understand what the Strait of Hormuz actually is. It is a small area of just 33 kilometers, located between Iran, Oman, and the UAE. It is a narrow sea passage through which almost 20% of the world's oil supply flows, nearly 17 million barrels every day. This oil comes from 8 countries located in the Persian Gulf, including Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. For the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar, 90% of their oil exports pass through this narrow route to reach the rest of the world. If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, following countries will suffer the most damage. First is India, because it imports 85% of its oil, and 60% of that comes from Middle Eastern countries like Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and the UAE. Fuel prices in India would skyrocket, and as a result, everything related to oil and all industries would face severe disruption. Industries could shut down, there would be job losses, and the economy would be severely affected. The second most affected country would be China. China is the world's largest oil importer, bringing in 10 million barrels of oil every day. 40% of China's oil imports pass through this Strait of Hormuz. Although China has built oil pipelines with Russia and Central Asia, they don't even fulfill 20% of its energy needs. So, if the Strait of Hormuz is blocked, China's economy could suffer a massive blow, and if China's economy is shaken, its effects will be felt all over the world. The third most affected country would be Japan, as it imports 90% of its oil, and 75% of that passes through the Strait of Hormuz. The fourth most affected country would be Saudi Arabia. 80 to 90% of Saudi Arabia's oil goes to the rest of the world through Strait of Hormuz, while only 10% goes to Europe via its Red Sea coastline. So if this choke point is blocked, Saudi Arabia's economy will be heavily impacted. Imagine that a country suddenly loses 80 to 90% of its revenue. What would happen to it? Something similar could happen to Saudi Arabia. There's also a high chance that Saudi Arabia might send in its military to reopen the route, and that could make the situation even worse.